Yes, Sirski, man. It's another one, man. It's another episode 6. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, we got the 6 of them things. We've been working, man. We've been working. So what am I talking about, man? This is episode 6 of Fusion Uncut, the most supported podcast in the world, man. So, every episode, I try to link up with somebody in the city or just somebody in general that's doing their thing, man. So this next guest that I got, you know what I'm saying? It's another amazing guest. He got a lot of amazing things he got going on, a lot of amazing music. So we're gonna chop it up with him, man. We're gonna get into this moment, man. So who am I talking about? I'm talking about my boy T Rich, man. How you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling good, feeling blessed to be here, actually.
For sure, man. That's what I'm talking about. So first, just to start this interview, I was like, all my interviews, I like to start off like on some, just a little intro, you know what I'm saying? Like, just give you a chance to tell the people, like, who you are, like, how you coming and stuff like that. Like, let them feel who the person is first before we really dive into the artist, you know what I'm saying? So first, just tell us, like, little things like where you come from, how you was raised, and then kind of eventually tell us, like, how you kind of got into the music.
Alright, so my name, I go by artist name T Rich. I was born in Rockford. Literally, right after I was born there, I moved straight to Chicago. So I pretty much been here since I can remember, really. As far as me, my upbringing, I stayed in a single parent household. Me, my sister, I'm the oldest of 4. And shit, that's pretty much it. My life, I would be chilling, man.
For sure. So you say you're the oldest of 4. So what's your siblings? You got boys, girls, like
2 boys, 2 girls. My oldest brother, I want to say he about like 8. Nah, he 21, 22. He had 2 years younger than me. My sister 19. I got another little sister. She like around 12, 13. And then my youngest brother, I want to say about like 5.
So like just being the oldest out of all your siblings, like what does that mean to you, and how did like you go through that? Like, 'cause I know it's I've never been the oldest, you know what I'm saying? Like I got siblings myself, but I never been the oldest. So like just tell me a little bit about like the responsibility of being the oldest sibling.
Shit. For the first, I mean, it's stressful, especially being in a single parent household. So not only I gotta help my OG out when she needs to, I gotta help my sisters, my brothers out from time to time. Even though my oldest sister stay with me, and I really can't see the rest of my siblings due to other circumstances, but I try to talk to them when I can.
For sure, man. Sometimes that's all you really can do, you know what I'm saying? You can just do what you can. So like, kind of tell me like, in your upbringing, when did the music kind of come into play?
I want to say probably, it was in high school. I want to say around the age like 15. What actually got me into music was my cousin Rico, because we was always into music. Like a lot of our family is musically inclined. So after a while, us growing up in the studio, basically we watching them record, shoot music videos. My uncles and them, a lot of them used to fucking battle rap, all type of shit. So after a while, they stopped using the studio. We went down there and just started recording and been making music ever since.
So you brought up my boy Rico, man. That's my boy, you know what I'm saying? We had an interview with bro too, you know what I'm saying? Real cool, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He be bringing them vibes, real melodic brother, you know what I'm saying? So like, just tell me about like, cause you said that's your cousin, you know what I'm saying? So just tell me a little bit about like that relationship and growing up with him and stuff like that.
Growing up with him, it was weird, cause like we really ain't see each other like that for a decent little minute, and then like, you know how it be when you see your cousins or anybody you rock with in your family, y'all don't see for a while, y'all link back up and it's just like click.
For sure.
That's just how it was.
Hell no, that's funny as hell. You got me thinking about my cousin Ace Wick. That's how it was with him. Like, cause we went to grammar school together in 8th grade, and then after we graduated, I didn't see folks for like 4 years. All while we was in high school, I ain't seen him. Then we ended up going to college. Man, I ain't talked to this man, and
It'd be like that.
I ain't talked to him at all. So when we went to college, we both ended up going to SIU. You get what I'm saying? So when we actually got down there in Carbondale, I'm walking through the campus. I look, man, this nigga look familiar as hell. I don't know that nigga. So who at the band? Yell out his name. He turn around, he look, Don't worry about it on post grade, cause that basically like that made my whole experience in college just like 10 times better. Just having my cousin there with me, so like
Going into college with anybody, whatever you do, you going in with somebody else, anybody you know, I feel like you'll probably have a smoother transition doing anything you want to do.
yeah, for sure. Cause like when I was out there, it wasn't like I was timid, like I wasn't gonna talk to nobody. But it's like knowing that I for sure had somebody out there. It was like it's like exactly what you said. Like it just made things like 10 times. But I'm like, yeah, I got my road dog. For sure. So like you saying high school, that's when it really started becoming one of those things where you started playing with the music and stuff like that. So like when did it get to the point where you really wanted to take it serious though?
That's a good question. Probably by the time I finished high school, I kind of felt like I could kind of do something with this, because I always played sports. I didn't ran track, played football. I was on the gymnastics team. I was always in school, but I always felt like I wanted to do some other stuff too, because I was always listening to music. My favorite rapper is Wayne. For sure. After a while, because I ain't gonna lie, Rico will tell you, when we first started music, that shit was terrible. I ain't even gonna lie. But over
I'm glad
time,
you kept it 100 though, because a lot of niggas don't keep it 100 when they talk about their early track.
that shit was terrible. But over time, you know, people work at their craft and they get better at what they do. So I feel like that's kind of what it was, because you know, you got a lot of people who's naturally gifted.
Damn, that's funny as hell. Now you got me thinking about another story. Hey, so I remember when I first started rapping and shit like that. So when I first started rapping, I never wanted to be a rapper. I just started rapping because I was with my homie and he wanted to rap. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just doing something with him.
I feel like that'd be a lot of intros to music.
So we ended up going to the studio with his brother now and his cousin, and they was like way older than us. Like we like shorties at the time. They grown as hell, like probably like 22, 23, 24, around that age. So like we in the studio with them. And we make this one song. I think it was called 9 Trace Savages or some shit like that. I'm telling you, 9 Trace Savages. So we made that song. The shit was so garbage. Like it was like so garbage. It was to the point where they told our ass like, "Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, G. Y'all can't come back to the studio until y'all get that shit over with." Like, and they was dead ass shit. Like they weren't laughing, joking.
That's better than having somebody in your circle who would just lie to you though.
No, facts though. Like, and it made us get better though. Like that's when it got to the point. Like for me, like specifically, like that's when it got to the point where I'm like, okay, let me actually try. You know what I'm saying? Let me try to write some shit down. Actually come with like a real song type shit. Cause I'm like, damn, nigga try to get out on me. Tell I said super guys. But it was though. Like in all actuality, it was though. So like
that shit make you think different real quick. Like, damn, my shit really ass.
Hey, I wish a lot of niggas to start telling the truth, man. Start telling these niggas that shit ass. You ain't gotta do it a certain type of way. Like, you ain't gotta be like, your shit ass. But just tell them, like, nah, before you could've did that.
It's not even that. A lot of people need to learn how to take constructive criticism. Like, even when I started making music, and I'm pretty sure everybody do this. They send music out to their friends and shit. How this sound, what the band. Some people, a lot of people in my circle, they be like, you know, this ain't it. Some people just lie and be like, this shit cool. I mean, to bring all that together, at this point, you really just gotta make it make sense for you.
For sure. That makes sense, though. For sure. So, like, while we still talking about the early days, what are some of them early songs that you remember, if you can remember, like, first putting together, or you first being like, okay, now this a little bit better, or this fake decent, in your opinion?
I don't even know if I still got it on my phone. It was called like Final Form or something like that. And what's crazy, I was in school. I was going to school in Michigan, and I think I had came back for like a break or something like that. I was always driving back and forth from Michigan back up. So pull up to the studio. Rico tell me to slide. We record, and maybe I want to say about a few hours later, I'm right back on the road back to Michigan, and I'm just replaying the song to see how I feel about it on the way back. I'm like, shit, kind of decent. Then when I got back to campus, I let a few people hear it, and mind you, at the time, my roommate, he was like streaming on Twitch, doing 2K and all this type of stuff. So I want to say almost every other day, the song I sent him, I sent like 2 or 3 every other day. I would wake up hearing him playing that song. After a while, I got tired of hearing my own voice. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
It be like that sometimes. That's why I be trying not to sit on songs for so long too though. Like it done been times I done sat on songs for years, and by the time I done actually rolled it out and put it out, I ain't even really want to hear the shit no more because I done heard it so much listening to it in my head. So I definitely get what you mean about that.
Or even being like people who critique music, like after a while you have something, you sitting on something for so long, I could have did this better, I could have came at a different flow, I could have said this a different way. So I definitely get what you mean.
I bet, my boy. So outside of the music, because we touched it, we talked a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You told me back in the day, you was playing sports and stuff like that. So outside of the music, what are some different hobbies or different things you like to do?
Shit, mainly I be in the crib, bro. It's too much shit going on nowadays to be outside.
For real.
Like, mainly I be really chilling with my girl. I'm in the crib. For the most part, I be trying to be real family oriented. So if I ain't with nobody, I ain't really in my circle for real, I be out the way.
For sure. Yeah, it'd be like that. Sometimes, like, you can't be one of those, especially in the field that we in. You can't want to be, even though it's kind of good to be in the limelight and like get your face out there. Everybody ain't built for that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not even to say like you not built for it. Like everybody don't be on that type of time. Like everybody don't want to be in the spotlight and have everybody in their face, all the cameras, lights, and all that. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie to you, I really don't want. I really don't want it, but it kind of come with the territory. You know what I'm saying? In a certain manner too, though. You know what I'm saying?
I always thought about it. I ain't gonna lie. This probably might be a bad analogy now, but like a few years ago, I used to be like, man, I want to put like a ride wave, just drop music, and get the fuck on. This nigga got too much shit going on now.
For sure.
Don't lie to you.
For sure, man. For sure. So like, I wanted to get your input on something. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you could really speak on this just on something because I do my research and I kind of see what people got going on. I don't mind nobody business. You know what I'm saying? I try to mind my own, but I can't help but see certain things, especially when it's on the internet. So you know what I'm saying? I want to get your take on like people that probably watch what you got going on, see what you're doing and stuff like that, and they like really just hate and speaking on certain things and probably really don't even know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about those type of people?
Me and my personality, like, if it really get to me, then it might be a little back and forth. But other than that, after a while, if it's some shit that's at this point funny, I'ma just let it roll. Cause like I'm the type of person I can find anything and just make it funny. Like I've always been the type of person, like any type of bad situation, I gotta make myself laugh somehow. So that's pretty much how I like playing situations for the most part. But then again, you do got a lot of people who just don't know when to quit. So at that point, you just really gotta fuck making the jokes. You just gotta ignore them at that point.
Oh, for sure, man, for sure. I'm trying to get better with that myself, cause like it's basically like being from Chicago. I don't know like if everybody still uses this thing, but you ever heard like people say you will let a motherfucker get your brain type shit? Like that's how I be looking at it. Like you'll be.
I ain't heard a motherfucker say that in a long time.
Yeah, like you'll be letting comments or like certain things that you see on the internet like throw you off, and like and it'd be understandable depending on what a person say. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of these people on the end, like on these social media platforms, they be blacking the fuck out. Like they be, man, they ass be tripping. Like
especially nowadays.
And it'd be so crazy because a lot of times like you would be reading these comments and the different things that people say, and like when they slide up on your stories and things like that, like, and these people don't even be real people. Like a lot of times they be like just. It probably won't even be somebody from Chicago. It'll probably be somebody from Ohio or somebody, a kid or somebody, commenting on your stuff, your content, your music that you took time to put together, and they'll be talking crazy, and you be like, I'll really do something to you for real. But like,
if you think about it, Chicago always had that type of limelight though, regardless of whether it's Herb, Dirt, Keith, anybody for real. And no matter what the fuck we do, it's always gonna be some type of critique on Chicago and anybody who stay there.
For sure. Hell yeah. So another thing I want to ask you about the food, bro. I want to ask you about the food, because that's one thing I've been noticing. Everybody got their own type of taste buds. Everybody got their own little sauce when it comes to the food. So like, say for instance, you know, because you're from the city, you know what I'm saying? Maneuver through the city, do your thing. So I know you know all different types of spots and like different things that you like to eat in the city. So if I was a person that's coming to the city for the first time, what's somewhere that I gotta go that you like? T Rich said, I gotta go hit when I come to Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you your ass, don't go to Uncle Raymond's. That shit not good. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, we always had this battle on this show. We just
can't go to
Uncle
Raymond's
and Harold shit.
You can't go. You damn that low key, and it's low key bad as fuck to say, especially restaurants out here. You gotta go to a restaurant that's damn that hole in the wall, cause that'd be the best fucking food.
No, for sure. And that's crazy though, cause that's facts. You then gotta go to one of the most dangerous places in the city.
You gotta go to one of them bitches. This glass right here.
So, yeah, definitely a little hole in the wall. What's a decent ass little hole in the wall that I could put out there? Like LA Submarines, right there on Cottage. That's a decent ass little hole in the wall that you can go down there.
Italian Fiesta, Harold's.
I don't really fuck with Italian Fiesta. That greasy ass shit. That shit be greasy.
A lot of people been saying that lately.
That shit greasy.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't had Italian Fiesta in a minute, but like that shit do be hitting sometimes.
Man, I had that shit last time. That was like a year ago. Bro. And I was just doing something just on some, let me get some pizza type shit. I usually don't even go to Italian Fiesta. I went right there on 71st. Shit was greasy in the motherfucker. Hell no, bro.
I can't do it. That's damn that. You on a drunk night, you need something quick to eat and get some greasy ass food.
For sure, man. For sure. Talk about this music scene in Chicago though. How you feel about this music scene in Chicago? Like, what you think our trajectory is? What you feel like where we going? How you see the music scene in Chicago right now?
Nah, me personally, I feel like it's kind of a standstill, given the fact that you got Dirk locked up. I think Polo just not finna drop. He dropped on the 19th or some shit like that.
Slowly but surely he's starting to drop.
Yeah, he's starting to drop again. Fucking Herb just dropped his album. Was decent, I ain't gonna lie. Some of the songs,
man.
His deluxes usually be better though.
It's crazy though, cause man, I'm one of her biggest fans. I ain't gonna lie to
You ain't fuck with the last album?
It's like, it's cool, but it's like, I don't know. It's like, me personally, how I judge her may be a little different than how a lot of people judge her. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, I've been listening to her for a long time. So it's like, me personally, I feel like once you come out the gate with certain shit and come out with a certain type of fire, I don't feel like you're supposed to drop out the way he dropped out. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? Like when you come out, you come out the gate with Welcome to Phaso Land. Then you come out with shit like Pistol P Project, motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Ballin' Like Kobe, like shit like that. Like,
you gotta think about it though. Man, that nigga Herb was promoting Ballin' Like I'm Kobe for like 10 years.
Facts.
Every song, every video, Ballin' Like I'm Kobe, the mixtape coming soon. Then we finally heard that shit. It was raw, but motherfuckers was waiting a long ass time for that shit.
Hell yeah. And another thing too though, one thing I give him grace with too though, cause y'all niggas leaked a lot of his cold songs, bro. Like when you really think about like throughout the years, like see us growing up, well, I don't know, for me, like I grew up in Chicago, like I'm an over East baby, so like I'm down the street from her now, you know what I'm saying? So growing up, a lot of songs that was supposed to go on certain albums or like certain tapes like that probably never came out. It's because we was already listening to the shit in the hood. Like we bumping this shit already. So like for example, like Humble Beast. A lot of niggas heard the original Humble Beast, not the one that actually came out. Like
I remember that shit.
I'm talking about the first one type shit. Like man, that shit was way better than the shit that actually came out. But you niggas leaked this shit, and he had to do what he had to do. So it be like that sometimes. Damn,
I get it. Like what you was just saying. You grew up over East. I damn near grew up everywhere. I didn't stay in the hundreds. I done stayed in the hundreds. I done stayed in fucking Old Block for a few years. I done stayed in fucking Washington Park. I done stayed in fucking Gurney for a few minutes. Like I be everywhere.
How was it in Gert? Cause I know it's probably quiet out there, man.
I wasn't young, but like it was like a little middle ground. Like I ain't gonna say they don't got shit going on, but they do be having people out there who be trying to be overly tough and shit. I ain't gonna lie, you damn near got that shit everywhere.
I was just gonna say
Every suburb. You see a nigga doing a motherfucking interview, walking on the street, and ain't no cars outside, ain't nobody outside but this y'all shit. I ain't gonna lie, that shit gotta stop. That shit gotta stop right now.
Hey, I be peeping that shit too, but I don't like speaking on people's business. I try to make
I
my
don't,
business.
but like, at some point, niggas just gotta be real with themselves.
But I ain't gonna lie though, it do go down anywhere though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It do go down
Like it can't
anywhere.
happen to you anywhere, but like some places are worse than others though, cause like it's only funny because it's the way how niggas talk about their hoods. Like I'm quick to tell a person like, yeah, like it go down on 93rd, but like 93rd ain't like a 79th though. You know what I'm saying? It's levels to it. Like everybody was, and like everybody's situations ain't the same basically. You know what I'm saying? Like
true.
some people going through way worse. Like Chicago for certain people is way worse than others, and them just facts. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people gang banging and doing whatever they doing and stuff like that, but it's really levels to it. Like it's definitely levels to it. Man, that's funny as hell.
That's some real shit though, bro. Please stop that shit. This finna stop this year.
For sure, man. So, talk to me a little bit about like some up and coming things. You know what I'm saying? Some things that we should be looking forward to in the future as far as like T Rich and his music. Like, what's some things that's coming up next?
Shit, life been lifing. So shit, I was hoping I'm finna go back to the studio real soon, like within I wanna say about a few weeks. I got a lot of shit to record. So I got some shit on my calendar, on my bucket list that I need to record and shoot. So I wanna say towards the end of this year, going into next year, I'ma hopefully have some shit out.
Yeah, for sure, man. Cause I was talking to my boy Sacked Up a Risky Vision. He said, "Man, damn, man, we ain't shot a video with bro in like 2 years." I'm damn.
It has been that long. I ain't even gonna lie. My last video was
I think
in the summer.
Yeah,
My last video was in the summer, and then my first video I shot with them.
bro. Yeah, you gotta get back at it, man.
Life been lifing.
Hey, I understand. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause like trying to juggle this and trying to juggle that, like especially like when you got certain like real stuff going on too. Though. Like, it be a lot though. So that's why I don't really be too on artists like that. Like when they be telling me they be having a lot of personal stuff, cause me as an artist myself, I be having personal stuff going on, and I just went through a patch in my life where I had to fake fall back on the music a little bit and try to focus more on the personal. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely get that. But like, talk to me a little bit of, like about maneuvering through that though, because like going through a situation like that where you have to fall back from something that you love, it kind of messes with you mentally though. So like, how have you been maneuvering through that?
I ain't gonna lie, it's hard, cause especially now, cause like I feel like it's gonna be a hobby till you start making money. So I finally made my first little rap check. It wasn't shit for real, but I made my first rap check. But like, I feel like you really need to put the time in. You gotta invest in this shit. This shit not cheap.
Facts.
This shit not cheap.
Facts. Hell yeah, definitely not cheap. But you gotta invest in your pride, in your craft, and what you wanna do. Ain't nobody gonna invest in it for you, but it's definitely not cheap, especially if you wanna do this. Yeah. Yeah, Sersky, man, I'm excited, man. So it's that time of the episode, man, where we get into these games, man. So you ready? We finna get into these games, man.
Let's do it.
Yeah, Sersky, man. So, you know, when we get into these games, I gotta turn it over to my partner, man, my boy, man. Extendo, man. How you feeling?
Man, I'm good, man. T Rich, how you doing, my boy?
I'm good. How you coming, man?
Oh man, you got me kind of blue, bro. Like you said, bro, we need to shoot. But that's a conversation for off camera, bro. We gonna chop it up. But now, yeah, like 93 said, I'm the host of the game segment. So today, the first game we gonna be playing, we gonna be doing Two Truths and a Lie again. That was a big hit last episode. The people was messing with that one. So I decided let's go ahead and run that one back. So basically, the concept of the game, if you aren't familiar, you just gonna give us 3 statements. 2 of them is gonna be true, 1 of them gonna be false, and the objective of the game is to try to get him to not be able to guess which one is a lie.
Alright.
Bet. So you got three statements ready for us already?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, bet. Let's say your 2 truths and a lie, bros.
Alright, so my first one, I got a famous cousin with a hit song.
Famous cousin with a hit song.
My second one, I got a feature with Ruger.
You got a feature with Ruger.
And my third one was I opened up for a Chicago legend before.
You opened up for a Chicago legend. Okay, so let me ask you this. Can I ask, is we letting people ask questions about the statements, or we just gotta...
No, we just gotta just straight like that. Like, because the game is a test of how much research you did and how much you think you know the person, so you can't ask them questions on the spot, because now you getting to know.
Okay.
This supposed to be on what you know.
Damn, okay. I say
always get back up into a corner, bro.
I say it one more time. Say it one more time. Okay, say it one more time.
I got a feature with Ruger.
A feature with Ruger.
I got a cousin with a hit song.
A cousin with a hit song.
And I opened up for a Chicago legend before.
You opened up for a Chicago legend. Ooh, damn. Ooh. Hey, y'all coming with that shit. Hey, that nigga Young Tez came with some shit last week too. Damn. Okay. Damn. You say I got a feature with Ruger. And see, that's why I said I wish I could ask questions. See, now what if it's one of them joints? Now, I might think that's the lie, but whole time it ain't a lie, because it might not be out right now, but that's still a feature, though. Damn, okay. You open up for a Chicago legend, and you got a song with one of your famous cousins. That's what you said, right? You got a song with one of your famous cousins?
I got a famous cousin who got a hit song.
Oh, you got a famous cousin that got a hit song. I'm gonna go on a limb. Cause them other two kind of sound believable.
Hey, look, man, you remember what happened to you last week for thinking too hard?
But see, I don't know. Cause damn, I like this game. Cause this shit got me thinking. I'ma just go with he ain't got no feature with Ruger. I'ma just go with that one type shit. But I think it's gonna bite me in my ass. Damn.
Let us know something. Yeah, how we feeling? Was he right?
I definitely don't got no feature with Ruger.
Okay.
But I can say a few years ago when me and Rico was at the studio and we had a whole bunch of people that he slid over there and we played our music. He said he fuck with it.
Okay.
So talk about the 2 truths. Expand on them a little more.
Okay. I want to say around 2021, 2022, I had opened up for Twister one time.
Dang.
I think that was for Halloween. Yeah, I opened up for Twister for Halloween.
How you come up on that opportunity?
I want to say he posted like a flyer, like an audition or something like that. Same like with y'all on the swim team, what y'all be doing, bringing people on. It was kind of like that type of situation. And then the last one, I got a famous cousin who got a hit song. Well, he famous in Chicago. The one and only song, "Wife" by Spenzo.
Oh, Spenzo.
Yeah, because Rico heartbreak your cousin. Yeah, and Rico told us that too, right? Yep. So, when you when you opened up for Twister, was he actually there to hear your music out and stuff like that? And if he was, let's give us some of the feedback you might have got from him if he gave you any.
I don't think he was there, but it was like a decent sized crowd. That was my first time opening up too, so I was a little nervous. After that, I think I did like 2 or 3 songs. I finished. I think a lot of people that they did say I had the best songs, I had the best set, and that gave me a little bit of confidence boost because that was my first time opening up. And look at me now, I'm kind of getting used to being on camera.
Oh, bro, that's crazy. That's good deal, bro. You gotta keep going.
So I ain't gonna lie.
We gotta get you at one of these on the cities for sure.
About like 2-3 years ago, y'all couldn't pay me to be on camera. I play all day.
For sure, man. For sure.
Alright, so now we gonna move over to Keese. Keese, let us hear your 2 truths and a lie. What you got for us?
Yes, sir.
Ain't no cheating this week, bro.
Nah,
it's instant disqualifications this week.
No, man, I'm on point this week. I'm on point, man. So my 2 truths and a lie. My first statement is I know how to cook, but I don't like to cook. I got shot in my leg before my senior year, and then I dropped 4 mixtapes before my 23rd birthday.
Damn, them damn that all sound true.
I tried to come with some shit for y'all ass.
Oh, bro, you know what's crazy? But he just went all over the spectrum with it. He just went to some regular personal shit, some deep personal shit, some professional shit. Like, damn, fuck.
It took me a minute to come up with those
emotional roller coaster.
No, cause like I said, this game is to really get to know people. So I wanna, you know what I'm saying? I picked those for a reason. Like we gonna see. But yeah.
Hey, Rich, how you feel about that, bro?
I want to say, you know how to cook, but you don't like to cook is the lie.
But man, what make you feel like that? Cause that to me, that seemed like some regular true shit, like some common shit, like
Yeah,
how
so why you
motherfuckers
think that's a
feel.
lot? Before I
I know a lot of people that feel like man, I can, but I don't feel like standing over no stove.
You're right, because I definitely be saying that too.
So like, what made you feel like that was untrue about folks? He just looked like an unk ass grilling ass nigga.
He said, yeah, man. He said, y'all
Hey,
be in
man,
that
think
kitchen.
about it. We didn't do a dose now, so
He said, motherfucker,
damn
be in
that got
kitchen.
to.
So that's the answer right there. That's what you going with?
Locking that in?
Yeah, I'm locking that in. I'm locking that in.
Yeah, T-Rich, man, that wasn't it, man. That wasn't the lie, man. So the lie was I got shot in my leg my senior year.
See, I ain't want to think negative. That's why I want to say that.
Yeah, that was the lie. So that was the lie because I ain't get shot in my leg my senior year. I got shot in my back before my senior year type shit. So that was the lie. And yeah, the cooking shit, like, I know how to cook, but I ain't yeah, nah. Like, I know how to cook just on some, cause my OG showed me, like, she was on some, like, you need to know how to cook just on some, you don't want to depend on nobody, depending on if you get with a girl that know how to cook or don't, you know what I'm saying? You need to know how to feed yourself, so that's what that is. And I dropped 4 mixtapes before my 23rd birthday, yeah. Like, I think I dropped my first tape in, like, 2019, then probably turned around again, dropped one in 2020. And then dropped the third one in like 21. And then I think I dropped my last mixtape in 22. Yeah, so just before I turned 23 type shit. Yeah.
Shoot, it sound like it's down there about time for you to drop another one.
Yeah, man, I want to drop another one, but it's like what me and my team trying to do right now as far as like on the tape, we trying to build a certain type of noise and a buzz first. Like me and my team, the swim team, like we on some, we working on tapes. Like, don't get me wrong, like I'm working on tapes, but it's like I ain't trying to put one out until I feel like me personally, I got a certain type of buzz and I got a certain type of name that when I drop the tape, it actually do what I want it to do. Instead of like me just dropping the tape and I gotta over push and over get people to listen to it. Like, cause I'm gonna have to promote it and get people to listen to it regardless. But I'm trying to say like, I want to have a more established name before I drop a whole project. Cause I think like in this day and age when it comes to music, people gotta really fuck with you or give a fuck about you to really listen to a whole project.
Something going on.
For somebody to listen to a whole body of work of your music, cause it's hard to get people to listen to shit. Go check out your video type shit. So what separates you from the next artist and making them want to go listen to your whole project type shit? You know what I'm saying?
That's a valid point, cause especially nowadays, people attention span short.
See, songs be having one hook, one verse, another hook, or might not even have another hook. Bro, like that's how that shit be going. For the show, man. But that was a decent game, though. We got to learn about each other, learn more about you, learn a little bit more about me.
Yeah, cause don't listen, bro. He playing, bro. How you gonna drop a song called "All Gas No Brakes" and then say drop the tape? Taking a break, nigga.
Nah, like I'm gonna hit y'all with the music. It ain't gonna be no tape though. I'm gonna throw these singles down y'all throat. You get what I'm saying? I got some shit though, and I'm finna drop a lot of these features that I've been had that I never got a chance to really act on. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit for y'all. Don't worry about
26, man, it's going up.
Hey, everything we got going on.
I feel like next year gonna be a good year for everybody, especially now. The way Chicago looking, the underground scene, every up and coming rapper.
Man, hashtag New Chicago. I'm with that New Chicago movie.
Bro, like this shit starting to look good now. And the most supported podcast in the world gonna be right there. We gonna be seeing everything, and we support everything that's going on from the east side to the west side to the south side to the north side.
Bro, in 50 years they gonna be able to look back on this show as like a look into that time for real.
Nah, for real. Yeah.
They like how it was with that whole Keith era. Even though it really wasn't as much phones and
Like
shit.
academics from back that time, you literally
That too.
looking into that era, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, academics low key fucked a lot of people up though.
Hey, look, that's a conversation.
Fucked a lot of
You
people
ain't
up.
lying though. You ain't lying.
He ain't lying, but we gonna go to the
Look,
next
bro,
game, man.
we trying to play the next game, bro.
We'll be in
I
talking
haven't had
out
this
there
been
about
no
that.
stream off the head. He tweak with us, bro.
Man, who the fuck are these?
Fusion, I heard of a
Fusion
podcast
Uncut.
named Fusion Uncut. Right?
Fuck Fusion Uncut, man. We ain't on that, man. We ain't on that.
Hey, nah, man. Speaking, man, look. What we finna get into next, man, you know, we finna get into our staple.
Yeah.
We finna get into our staple game over here.
Yes, sir.
Boy, though, this the one that separate them boys from men. We gotta play our Fusion Uncut word game, man. So, T-Rich, if you don't know how this goes, basically, I'm gonna call out a word, right? Mm-hmm. And y'all gonna go back and forth saying a word that rhyme with it. You got 5 seconds to think of the word. The first person, so it's 3 ways to lose. You either can't come up with a word in time, you say a word that was already said, or you say a word that don't exist.
Okay, that's simple.
Yeah,
For
cause
sure.
niggas be trying to do that shit.
For sure.
Yeah.
So for
niggas.
him, this means my boy Sacked Up gonna be right here. He's gonna be, you know, keeping a mental note, what's been said, making sure it's real.
Yeah, he told me earlier I was 0 and 2. Don't see. He
Don't
told
bro,
me,
you 0 and 2.
Yeah,
You
fuck
got
that shit
man, come on.
crazy. The host can't be 0 and 2, man. We gotta do something. I gotta get back.
Somebody need to keep a dictionary on hand.
Alright, so this week we gonna have T-Rich go first, alright? So I'm gonna call out the word, and then you got 5 seconds to think of a word that rhyme, alright? Alright, you ready? Alright, the first word is fear.
Steer,
beer,
deer,
ear,
here,
mirror,
weir,
cheer.
tear.
Damn!
I'm good.
I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna get stuck.
Damn! Fuck.
You was running out of word. It was getting close. It almost.
I couldn't think of shit at the end. Damn. Damn, how many words was that?
Damn.
That was like 7.
7 apiece?
Nah, you ain't.
Nah, between
No,
both
seven
y'all, like
altogether,
7 bounce
total.
back and forth,
Oh,
yeah.
damn, so what he said, he must have said, you said 7? Damn, so he must have said 1. Yeah, damn, okay.
He had
And
four,
look,
you
hey,
had
look,
three.
I ain't gonna lie.
He had 4 and I had 3.
You had
Okay.
three.
That low key one of the best rounds we did so far on episodes though. Hey, some of the rounds was up after 2 words, bro. We ain't gonna speak on them days though.
I be fried, man. Leave that weed alone. Man. Good for you.
Alright, Keese, man, you ready, bro?
Yeah, man. Don't come with no big goof ass word.
Come on, man. We gonna say the same thing every week, huh?
Yeah.
One day I'm gonna really peel a big goof ass word on your ass, bro.
Peel.
One of these days, y'all gotta play with a motherfucker. It's easier when you on behind the
we
camera.
the only ones on camera.
Yeah, you gotta
Y'all
come
like the
over
clip
here,
for
'cause
I ain't gonna lie, 5 seconds is a long time, but like when you thinking about it,
It's
that
not
shit
a
go
long
by.
He said every week, y'all niggas sending in clips of me losing, for what is this clip for R&B, bro?
Nah, I'm ready though.
Alright, man, let's get it, man. Alright, so your word for this round is gonna be smack.
Attack,
Stack,
track,
rack,
Mac,
pack,
fat,
back,
black.
I already said
Yeah.
I didn't think you was gonna
Sudden
say
death
that.
round, goddamn. Yeah.
Folks say he on the edge of redemption, fool.
Hey, I'm trying to get that one. Hey, one game at a time. Boy. That's all I need.
Alright, man. T-Rich, you ready?
I hope so.
Alright, man, go ahead. Finish it out for us, broski. Alright, so the word for the last round is gonna be wheel.
Steal,
Peel.
reap. Fuck.
Man, you
had time,
Yeah, you had 5 seconds there. You just settled around, bro.
You just sacrificed
handed
the
this
round,
man the
bro.
win, bro.
My brain just stopped working for like a split second.
Hey, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Hey,
Some sometimes
said
it
the
just,
cutoff.
hey, it be like
He
that.
should say factory reset.
My shit just stopped working for like a split
Hey
second.
man, I'm 1 and 2 now, man.
Hey man, hey look, we gotta put a round of applause sound effect for my boy, man.
I'm 1 and 2.
He ain't let the Mary Jane beat on this time, folks.
No, Mary Jane helping this.
Oh, bro, hey, look, he was on you for a second though.
Nah, he-
But we hit that smack pack.
Oh, shit.
Rack.
Yeah, I want.
Back. He slid them bitches out. Hey, dog, look though, he come out the ghettos, watch it, he say attack. Oh, damn.
Okay.
Those come with syllables, folks.
Hell no.
Oh, yeah, nah, man, yeah.
Keep
This
getting
Thing
down on
is,
me,
bro, and I'm impulsive, so like I just be thinking about the first thing that pop in my head. He got me that time.
Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good, man. T-Rich, we gonna get up back for you next week. Don't worry about it. I'm finna pull one of them.
No, next week I'll be 2 and 2. Don't worry about it.
I'm finna pull one of them big goof ass
He
words.
tryna go back 500.
We ain't finna let you go like that, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I might say this every episode, but it's like, in my opinion, every episode always has its own unique, like, values and, like, unique things that happen throughout the interview, like, that just make it special, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, every episode I get to sit down with a new face, a new guest, maybe somebody I probably met before, or probably somebody I never met before, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's always like an introduction in some type of way, because like, even when you sit down with somebody that you probably sat down with before, people evolved as humans, they got different things going on, so it's like, it's always a great moment when I get a chance to sit down and just do Fusion Uncut, bro, you know what I'm saying? So first, I just want to thank you for just giving me a little bit of your time, you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad to
supporting
be
the
here.
platform, coming out, you know what I'm saying? Because I definitely rock with the movement, definitely rock with what you're doing and stuff like that. And that's what I do, bro. Like, I'm starting to get it to the point where a part of my career, even though like my main thing is an artist, but like the second half of my career is supporting people, being a media personality and doing what I do, you know what I'm saying? Cause just supporting the people, especially people that do what I do, you know what I'm saying? So that's what make it like just that much more enjoyable, you know what I'm saying? So before we get up out of here, I need you to do a couple things for me, you know what I'm saying? So first thing I need you to do is, I need you to give me a piece of advice, you know what I'm saying? I always ask my guests for a piece of advice because I feel like, me personally, you could take game from anybody, you know what I'm saying? Especially like, but it's all about if you listen to it though, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you can give a person game and they can go in one ear and go out the other one, you know what I'm saying? So before you get up out of it, I need a piece of advice from T-Rich.
My advice would be, and I don't know why, I just always said this when I was younger, slow motion is better than no motion.
You gotta talk about that a little bit, cause that's about right there. That's about for real.
How I always thought about it, like of course you got people who in different avenues, they really, I ain't gonna say how people get their money, but people be getting their money. And
For sure.
I'd rather get my money than slow than get it fast and get fucked up somewhere.
For sure, man. So
Also, another thing, shit, everything happens for a reason. I always said that too. Like, regardless if you feel like you ain't even supposed to be doing this today, I ain't really a big spiritual person, but if you felt like God sent you you supposed to be doing this, do it.
Bro. No, that's facts though, bro, because that's how I really be looking at my life. Because, like, 5-6 years ago, I would have never told you I'd be doing this. Sitting down on the couch, talking to different artists, just talking to people in general, interviewing people, like, being a media personality, like, nah, like, making music, yeah, because I was making music around that time, but I never thought, like, it would have materialized into something like this. So that's what's up, my boy.
Because realistically, you don't see this type of stuff in Chicago like that. You don't see too many people doing podcasts. Well, you see it now, but like a few years ago, maybe 3, 5, 10 years ago, people weren't coming out here. You damn near have to go to LA, Atlanta to branch out.
Facts. But we opening the gates, man. We doing different things out here, man. Coming up with different avenues, man. That's what it's all about, like, cause you can't stick to one thing for forever. Like, don't get me wrong, I ain't saying lose your niche and go away from your niche, but sometimes you gotta put yourself in uncomfortable situations, try different things, cause you never know what you might be good at. But if you never try, you'll never know. You know what I'm saying? So
What that nigga Brian said in that one podcast when he was lying, sometimes you gotta put yourself in situations you ain't never been put in. That's my favorite saying. Stop lying.
Facts.
That's some real shit, but stop lying.
That's what's up, my boy. So, second thing I need you to do before we get up out of here, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get people out of your social media so they can tune into your movement and they can tune into the music.
I'm most active on Instagram. My Instagram is __ T-Rich Selfmade, all one word, _.
That's what I'm talking about, my boy. Like I always tell y'all, man, this is just amazing. Like, it's just amazing. Like, every time I get a chance to do another one of these episodes, I'm 6 of them in. Like, this is my 6th episode. And we just gonna continue to build, continue to get better, and just continue to support these people, man. Because we Fusion Uncut, the most supported podcast in the world, man. So, continue to tune in with us. Continue to tune in with my boy. And just stay blessed, man. Stay out the way, man. So, until the next episode. Yes, sir.